Welcome back to another episode of the NA Podcast, Speaking Truth for Real People, Real Conversation. And just don't call me nothing. I mean, I don't know if I want to use that again.
We back to this?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know what it is. AT Adrian. We back, bro.
And y'all probably wondering who the hell is this nigga
right here. We don't know who this is. I'm gonna keep this that. I don't know who this is.
This dude just came up on our show, bro.
A dude.
Alright, well, we're going to do some. This is our teammate, brother, blood brother, roommate. You know what I'm saying?
Leader.
Introduce yourself, bro.
The leader, I'm the GOAT. This is Xavier. I am the roommate, teammate, best player on the basketball team. Just saying. From PG County, though, but to give you a different perspective of how we really do stuff.
Okay.
Alright, well, he kind of gave you a little intro when we talking about. You don't worry about it. So, this episode, we basically going to be talking about the DMV, growing up in DMV, different counties, what's really relevant in the DMV.
Right.
And,
you know,
yeah.
That PG versus MOCO. You know, it's always.
it's gonna get down to that.
Oh,
it's definitely gonna get down to that.
We always love talking about
kind of like.
Alright, anyways.
I'm just saying.
Alright, Ash, how would you explain growing up in the DMV? Like, how would you know what I'm saying?
Like, for me, like I said, as compared to other places, like I see how people grow up, like, I love growing up in the DMV. It's like, it's home, like, it's real fun, it's culture, there's so much to do, there's so many people, and it's like, it's not the same. Like, you can go, like I said, if I go to MOCO, I get a different feeling than I go to PG. If I go to water or something, it's a different feeling than I get, like, it's different. It's a real big, like, you so much to do. So, like, I personally love growing up in the DMV, and I don't want to live nowhere else, I don't want to be nowhere else, like.
Nowhere else?
No, like, I really want to grow up and live my life and my kids, grandkids, great-grandkids in the DMV, because I feel like there's no better place on earth than the DMV, in my opinion.
I mean, hey, I'm not even arguing with you on that.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Like,
it's just like, but how do you feel about just, stepping out? Because I feel like that's the thing with my part of MOCO. Like, a lot of us, that I grew up with, shout out to Spring, you see I got the hoodie on, I had to rep the home team, but but no, I feel like a lot of us, we are branching out to other places, we want to see other things because we don't have that. Yeah, we love home, but it just got to a point where it's like, there's something more. Like, I'm just, that's how I feel. I feel like I love the DMV. I probably will. I like going back home from time to time, seeing my peoples. Hanging out with my friends from time to time too. But at the same time, it's also like, I feel like there's not too, for me personally, as far as like my career and like my life and stuff like that, it's not much growth I can see happening in the DMV for real. Okay. For me at least.
I mean, I'm not really disagreeing with that either, because it's all on you, what you like, your life, what you really think.
So where you want to live?
I mean, like I said, I really wouldn't mind moving, only because personally I know Montgomery County has give me a lot of opportunities that I wouldn't have, that I probably wouldn't have in other areas. So if I'm thinking about for my kids, or if I'm like settled, got my wife, got my kids, I would have no problem living in Montgomery County because I know how it is. I know the system. Yeah. I know it would actually help my kids. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, all right, we graduate college, and I want to live on my own, I'll definitely probably leave just to experience life. You understand what I'm saying?
I get the experiences. I know what you're saying. I get that, but like, me personally, like, I know how I am. I don't go to parties. Yeah. I don't like going out. Like, I'm really like a home, like,
body.
Yeah, I'm really a home body. Right. No. Don't get into this out. But I'm really a home body though. Yeah. Just like, and it's like, I just like being comfortable.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm comfortable in PG. I'm comfortable in DMV. I'm comfortable. So it's like, I'm not gonna risk being uncomfortable or risk doing something that
So you're comfortable with like the routine that you would have. I feel like that's another thing with us. Like, routine is just so like that's why I feel like, okay, I'm just starting doing the same things over and over. Like I said, I love my peoples, but at the same time, it's just like also like, what else is out there for me? Like, I'm trying to,
I get that. Like, there is so much more to see in the world. I get that, but I don't want to see it.
Not
really.
All right, whatever.
I feel that.
Not really.
Why do you love PG so much?
It's, in short, it's the best. Like, that sounds like crazy, but like, it's really the best place to grow up in the world. And I feel sad that you grew up in MOCO and you go.
Oh my God.
No, because honestly, like, it's like, and you're not gonna really understand unless you go up in PG. But like, but you know a lot of PG people, right?
Definitely.
And the confidence that we have, like the some people might call it like cocky, like the way we talk about PG, like that's real. Like it's just like PG is just so like I don't want to say lit, but just the best place to go. I promise.
No, I know what you mean because the culture, because especially since we play basketball, we all know what the culture's like when we play basketball and stuff like that. I mean, for me personally, like I played a lot of AAU and like other
definitely played a lot of PG teams
in PG, and I've seen the vibe, man. I
will give y'all this. Y'all are by far the most annoying teams to ever play. By far.
Like AAU and stuff like that.
They are so annoying to play, but I love those games.
Yeah, I love those games. Those games was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's like y'all feel like it's like a sense of pride that comes with being with PG. Not saying that local people don't have that, but like I just feel like we just have that like we want people to know we from PG. Like we think we the best. We think you know what I'm saying. And some people it might rub some people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying, but it's like that's just how we are. Like we love PG. We just lit in any field in anything, sports, acting, school, whatever. Like I feel like we the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? Even me, I'm wrong, but like I just feel like we the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? This is a pride that we have. Like not,
I don't disagree.
Like,
I don't disagree.
We lit.
I mean,
I don't disagree.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so when it comes to relevant areas in the DMV, because I know, like, I heard a lot of people don't even say Montgomery County. I heard some people say Montgomery County.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they think Montgomery County is just like we soft or we just, you know what I mean? Like, or like we just like we don't go hard. Like it's not the point that we don't go hard or anything. Like, cause everybody got like they
slums or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It exists everywhere though. Let's get that straight.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, it's just like I just feel like when y'all look at MOCO, it's just like these like little bro. Like nah, we ain't little bro. We just all a little different.
And you gonna be bro. Like from a PG perspective on a MOCO, it's kind of like not honestly soft, cause like, but it's like we do look at y'all like a little bro. Like I don't know why.
Yeah.
Cause I'll tell you an example. When me and Damo PZ, we went to the court, Bacon Town, and that's when y'all were there.
Right.
And I was like, when they some shoes, I said, bro, we can't lose, cause it was kind of the team was kind of shaped up like PG versus MOCO. We was all from PG, and y'all know if y'all had all MOCO players, but
no, we didn't.
All right, cause it was you, Bobby, Stanley.
That day.
It was kind of like
that
MOCO, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm telling people like, we can't lose, cause like this bragging rights. Especially because we're on the same team, but then y'all MOCO.
Yeah.
And PZ, his reaction was kind of like, bro, they're from MOCO. Like, and that's like, and it hit me like, yeah, they from MOCO. Like, and I'm gonna go hoop because it's like, that's just the perspective of, not, it might sound disrespectful, but like, it's just kind of like,
it is disrespectful.
It is disrespectful. And that's like, and it's a wrong perspective to have because like, y'all not worse than us. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're here, you're here, but it's the mentality. Like, we're here, y'all here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how y'all like little bros to us. Like, it's like, y'all from MOCO. We're not losing y'all.
I feel that. It's just, but you know, we got the hoopers like but we just, you know, I feel like with us
swagger that we have.
And that's why I feel like you guys like we know we got hoopers in MOCO, but at the same time, you know, like when y'all had that like extra competitive edge and shit like that, you know, if in MOCO some niggas might take that the wrong way. It's like, damn, like you think you better than me for real? Like,
exactly.
You know, I don't know, but it's just like. I feel like if we would just, you know, just go bump heads and shit like that from time to time, but just know it's hoops at the end of the day. Like, it's some people in MOCO like that. You know, that's why I carry the way I carry myself when I go hoop and shit like that. But the people I do, because I know we on the same type time.
That's like, remember I had a conversation with y'all when that situation happened. Y'all, man. But I said, like, if you hoop in the PG, there's a very high chance that, like, if you and another person, whether you know him or not, are, like, getting into it, y'all might have to stop the fives. We running one right now. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me a couple times. Like, it happened to me freshman year when we went home from winter break. And some dude who's not even, like, good, right? But he just kept talking. You know, Damo egging it on. Tom was egging it on. He want to pay me for some money. And, like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's how it beat. And it happened again this past summer. Me and, like, my right hand. We was talking. Dante did, Don did. And they saying, like, we just talking. We had to play. Like, it's everybody watching. Stop the fives. Who better? You know what I'm saying? And he beat me. Like, he beat me.
I feel that.
Like, so you're going to come on. Like, you're not going to win every time. You're not. But it's like in PG, it's more of a, I have to prove I'm better than you. And it's kind of crazy because one-on-one doesn't prove I'm better than you.
It don't.
But it's like, that's how I'm
That's bragging rights.
Bragging. Like, I gotta prove
you can't say you're better than me
if I beat you. Even though me beating you don't mean I'm better.
No, but you can't be like, I'm better than you. Why can't you beat you one-on-one? Simple.
That's our mentality in PG. And I don't think y'all have that mentality. Like, I'm better than this man. I need to prove that.
I feel that.
Like when PZ,
Definitely.
when PZ on the phone with me, he gonna swing straight at you for no reason.
Yeah.
That's just a PG mentality. Like it's like we gotta go. Y'all know me and Tom relationship, right? Me and Tom are like brothers.
Yeah.
If I tell y'all how we really got cool, it's because PZ knew him first, and I knew PZ. PZ, he's on the phone. He's like, yeah, you can't mess with my man. I'm like, bro, I don't know him at the time. I'm like, bro, he can't guard me, bro. Like that's how it is. Like, cause PZ was making me so mad. Like, bro, he can't guard me, bro. He can't mess with me. I'm trying not to curse. But like, he can't mess with me, bro. Like, it's home, like, bro, he can't. Like, that's how it was.
Yeah.
Then we met. You know what I'm saying? We bumped, we played, and now me and Tom are like brothers. Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, if I know you or I don't know you,
Okay.
you can't mess with me.
Yeah,
I feel that.
It don't matter. That's why we don't really, and I feel like it comes up when we disrespect some people, but it's like we be so standing. Me and some people, I guess people don't be disrespecting them, but it's like you gotta show.
You gotta prove.
You gotta prove. You know what I'm saying?
that.
I thought y'all was trash my first match out. Just off the mentality.
Respect.
I proved me like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I could hoop. That's why I said I would call y'all if I had like hoop. I was definitely gonna try to come. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all, I feel like y'all got that mentality. Like we gonna bump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people don't have it.
Nah, I feel like being around y'all niggas brought that out of me. Cause like, I don't really think, like, cause you always tell me, be cocky. I'm not necessarily a cocky person.
But I'm not
a cocky person.
In the basement, when we lived in, I told you about yourself.
You right.
Bro, you are the best player on the court a lot of times.
You right.
But it feels like sometimes you just kind of on the court. And I'm like, if I was the best player on the court a lot of times, y'all wanna know about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna know about it. Y'all wanna know. I'm the best player on our team last year. I don't care what you say. You're the best player on the team last year, right?
Okay.
You're the best player on the team last year.
He was.
Okay, so it's like, but if I was the best player on the team, y'all wanna hear about it. Y'all wanna know about it. Not in a cocky way, just like the way I carry myself. Like, bro, yeah, I'm the best.
Yeah.
And y'all need to know this. And I'm willing to prove that every day when we go to the gym. Whether it's ones, fives, whatever. I'm willing to prove it. I'm willing to prove it. You know what I'm saying? The PG will be willing to prove it. Because sometimes you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. You can't win everything. But it's like the mentality of I'm willing to lose in front of hella people. Hella people got their cameras out, lives out. I'm willing to lose to show you I'm better.
I feel that, and I feel like, bro, no funnies. Like when it comes to like those times where like you said, like do PG, like PG niggas got that extra mentality, like where y'all just going at it, like
Yes.
I feel like a lot of, for me growing up, especially like a lot of like when I was on a local team, like niggas like kind of like they got like not cool, but like they took that, like you said, the wrong way, and they shrunk, and I was like, bro, I couldn't even like this basketball, like it's, you know, it's the same thing. Like I feel like that's a bad mentality we have with ourselves too, like, and that's why I feel like we get it from a lot of people, like just say that we soft and all that shit. So I'm just like.
And I feel like we just competitive. Like I think I told you this before. Like I was at a gym, and this happened multiple times, and the team won, but there was one dude in the team not doing good. Like he's missing shots, but the team won, and they kicked him off the team and picked somebody else up. Yeah. Like that's how it is, and like PG, like not only do you gotta like.
Oh wait, hold up.
Yes.
So y'all running fives. Now one guy on your team isn't really hooping, but y'all win. Y'all told him, or whoever it was,
yeah, it wasn't me, like
told him, I don't care if we won, we're picking somebody else up.
They picked somebody else up. A person that lost. Because he's better than him. You feel me? And that's like, that sounds crazy, sound fucked up, but it's like, you can't just be there sometimes. You gotta.
That's true.
Man, you gotta prove yourself every day.
I don't care, I'm not getting off. I don't care, I'm not getting off.
But it's like, if four people say, yo, we don't want you to team, what you gonna do?
We fight. I might get jumped, but we fight.
That's just like,
I don't even want to be that person where somebody got kicked me off a team though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's my mentality. Like,
it ain't enough to just to be there. Sometimes you gotta prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every day down there. It's like every day.
So that's why y'all got the Kevin Durant's.
Yeah, Markel Fultz, Jeremy Grant. Keep going.
Stop right there.
Okay.
To be honest, you had me at Kevin Durant. That's all I really need to say.
That's what you need to say, kid.
Because I know in Montgomery County, there's definitely plenty of hoopers, but I don't think anyone has made it.
Who's the dude?
The biggest one I would say is Steve Francis, because he was from
MOCO?
Yeah,
okay.
He went to Blair.
So
that's about it.
Yeah.
What's the purple judo team? It's MT, right?
Yeah.
Who? Okay, like 2-3 years ago, he's on the team averaging like.
My boy Colin.
So like
that's my boy.
And Peasy, he from MOCO, like from MOCO.
Yeah.
Peasy showed me highlights, and I'm like, bro, he's getting to it. So it's like y'all have.
We got hoop. Yeah, we got.
He might go to G League.
See,
that's
tough.
I
had
better hoops. Like it's not like they don't have.
Like we have hoopers that not everyone knows about. Like they just undercover. Like we have hundreds of hoopers overseas.
Right.
I can't really name a lot, like off the top of the head.
Oh yeah,
But we have plenty. I know off of Springbrook
just out of Springbrook,
alone,
it was
y'all probably have like 5 overseas.
Yeah. Who you posted today? What's his name?
Oh man, followed. Yeah, he nice.
He's
as hell.
nice.
He
Yeah,
pro.
he's bro.
Huh?
You say you're 40.
Bro, he's nice. I'm not
Cool.
even.
40. We see him on the
He's a pro. He's a pro.
For no reason. You don't look at it.
I don't know, but like, you say you're not 40.
I had to check that man every day for 2 years.
So I'm saying, see, it's a PG coming up. You had to check him every day. I had to check him. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Respect.
But hey, he's no, but
There's nothing wrong with that. It's different.
He's nice though.
Yes.
Because I actually watched a video he posted today. He's nice.
Yeah.
So y'all definitely got hoopers. I just feel like our mentality is a little different.
It's what takes y'all to the next level.
Yeah, like you see Michael Beasley in his open gym run. Like that's normal. Though.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Like
That's
just,
true.
That's normal.
Yeah, open gyms in Montgomery County is not too much bigger.
I've been to a couple, and it's not like it's nice.
Yeah, it is.
And you got that's the thing with
There's a lot of smiling.
Yeah, and you gotta like ask niggas to come out the crib to go hoop. Like,
A lot of niggas really don't want to hoop.
I'm like, come on,
I
man.
seen people get games from a good shot, bro. What are you talking about? He just gamed you. You talking about good shot? What are you?
Yeah, nah, I'm walking off, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Walking
Like
off,
that's
man.
why it's just a different level. Like y'all. Just,
But I feel like I can. But when alright, it depends on the context with me because you know if you've seen like how I get down, like especially in the summertime and open gyms and even the courts, it's competitive.
Yeah, you be arguing.
I'm just saying though, you know, but it's just like you know we going at it, especially we going back and forth with getting buckets. It's just like you know, damn if you so happen to get the game winner. Damn, good shit. Even if I was gonna hit the shot with you, like,
Context.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dab you up. Like, damn, we went at it. Like we was going, because that's what happened one time. You know, I was out. There was another place I was hooping at, and you know, it was getting real unchy. You know, my man Cam. We was going at it with these niggas on the court. I'm like, yeah, my brother. But yeah, we was going at it with these niggas on the court. It was getting real hectic, and like you said, like for me personally, to get like that mentality, like it's something big has to happen on the court. Where it's like it has to like really come out of me. So it came out of me, the next thing you know, like I'm like, hey, yo, bro, you know that's not really me for real. Like, it's just, you know, like it's just basketball. He said, yeah, I got you, know.
So some niggas already know.
Yeah, the niggas know though.
That's like that mentality understood in PG. Like we all like I've seen maybe 3 fights because of basketball.
Yeah,
I seen that.
Like it's most of the time, 99, I say 98% of the time, we know it's just you know what I'm saying. Like it's competitive, you know what I'm saying? I might call you out your name a couple times.
Definitely.
I've been called to be where I call people to be where on the court. But it's like, once the game over, it's like,
you're right.
you know what I'm saying?
That wasn't called for.
Yeah.
But it's just basketball.
it's just love. Like, it's just,
like,
you know, we competing. Like,
because in the day, when you go to them schools, it's like, when you represent PG for real.
Yeah.
So you go to getting trash in open gym, or you not playing in the games, you making us look bad. That's how we look when we come home. Like, people, you know, read my stats and shit?
Yeah.
Just look at my name and read my stats? Dante, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I go so hard. Like, all right, when I come, I said this freshman year, people thought I was crazy. I said, bro, I think I said to you, I thought I hoop here to talk trash back home.
You told me
right. I hoop here, work so hard here, so when I go home, they can't fuck with me. That sounded crazy when I said it.
I remember you told me, I was like, what?
Like, it sounds crazy, it sounds backwards. But like, they will reach the stats, they was like, bro, you play 8 games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you only appeared in 8 games, bro, what are you talking to me for, right? So like, that's why I always in the gym when we here, every day. Like, cause when I go home, I don't want nobody to feel like they can fuck with me. Feel me?
Right.
Especially if they just at home and I'm at school. Why? It should be.
It should be a gap.
It should be a gap.
Right.
That's why I don't know. And it sounds backwards, but like.
Nah, I mean, in that case, I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Definitely understand.
Cause like that, it get crazy. Like I've seen people really read somebody's stats in the gym. It's like, bro, you suck. I'm like, bro, it's like, damn.
That's wild.
And we in a gym, we in a rec though, so it's like, you know it's different from a rec.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
A big difference.
But it's still like, he ain't wrong. Your numbers do suck. Like, what are you doing? You can't talk trash. Your numbers suck. And he come out that good.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, that's how I get on BG, bro. Like, it's toxic, but it's like.
I mean, nah, because it breeds killers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Killers.
Like, you have to have a certain type of, like, just a mentality to, like, last, bro. Like, when I first started playing basketball, like, I was kind of, like, shy as hell. And it's like, I wasn't doing nothing. Niggas wouldn't pick me up in the gym. Or I would have been on the team, and then somebody better than me walking there looking, you know what I'm saying? That happened, yeah. When I was younger, it would never happen. It would never happen.
What's going on, bro?
It would never happen to this day.
It's big X now. He's
Like,
big X.
I had to grow. Like, I had to, even when I wasn't, like, in high school, I wasn't that good. I was still talking my shit. Cause you gotta talk your shit. You gotta have that mentality. Like, I'm willing to prove to you I'm better. Me and Dante first like interaction. Like PZ my brother, so Dante always been like a big brother. But when we first started hooping, and before I even knew he was that good, I'm talking to Dante like, bro, you can't fuck with me, bro. PZ is high, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like real, but I'm like, bro, fuck, he can't fuck with me. And we played 1-on-1, and
he proved wrong.
He treated me like this is 2017. He treated me like it was crazy.
Damn.
But like, and then I called somebody like, bro, we got released for 2-on-2. Put him on him and another dude. Cause I want my get back so bad. We played 2-on-2 in the gym for like 100 a head, lost again. But it's like I got some buckets that game, so I lost. But
in your head it's like, oh, you know what's
I can
up.
fuck with you, like you know what I'm saying. Like just walk through me, you know what I'm saying. But it's like that's how me and Dante, like that's how, and that Dante's my big brother. Like we still talk every day. It's like that's how we meet. That's how we, you know what I'm saying, compete.
I feel that.
Competition is everything in PG, bro.
Feel that.
Competition, but it's love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I should say it's the same with like music though, cause like we gonna like shift into that next little category for us, as far as you know, cause DMV music is it's PG's like automatically like that's probably most likely. Y'all got Q.
Another reason why we're the best. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got Q, dude. You know, go to him if you want to throw him in that list. But
if I want to throw him in that
I mean,
list,
you know,
this.
I mean, y'all got
some.
some.
Say that.
You know, but y'all do got y'all got the big y'all got when it comes to like the DMV music, like y'all got some pretty big names. People that Rico Nasty. If we go
I
Nasty.
forgot about Rico.
Shabazz had a run.
Y'all had some runs, but
YBN.
Not YBN. He ain't YBN.
No, he's from Water.
He's from Water. He's from Water.
He'll play some way, y'all, but he's still from Maryland.
He's from Maryland, no.
DMV? He from DMV.
If you trying to like differentiate PG and other rappers, yeah, we definitely better. If you ask, is that what you asking?
I'm just going into that topic as far as like competitiveness too in a way, but like, cause we see with like the DMV music scene, a lot of dudes they be fucking with each other for a good minute, and at some point. It's just like then they want to branch off. We kind of we saw that with Q and Shabazz, like
That's that.
I'm not a rapper, but like I feel like it's just a crab in a barrel mentality when it comes to rappers. Like it's just
a lot of people. That's a DMV though. Like general.
I feel like but as much talent there is in the DMV, like what you're saying, because it's not just basketball, it's music, it's acting, all that shit you said. In the DMV as a whole, like that.
You could be Atlanta,
bro. Atlanta would not fuck with the DMV.
Like
when it comes to music.
I think who the biggest DMV rapper of our age, like last 10 years.
When it comes to out of DMV?
No DMV rapper. Shaq Glizzy would say
Shaq. Say Shaq or Q. Shaq Q for real.
Who has Shaq really put on? Who has Q really put on?
But like Shaq's up there. He fuck with No Savage right now.
But I don't know Savage before.
That's not putting on. Putting on is like. Let's go.
Right. Like I heard No Savage before I've seen them even be together. But like when I Young Thug and Gunna and Baby, like that's putting somebody on for me because I saw Thug, then I saw Thug with Baby, then I saw this Baby, I saw Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
fucking with Atlanta.
Putting somebody on. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Glizzy or Q really put somebody on. Now I'm not. I mean, you don't really know the ins and outs. Yeah. So you really can't. You just. I would say Wale tried. I feel like Wale tried. He tried like Fat Trell.
No, Trell
definitely tried. I mean, I heard of Fat Trell before I
did too.
Before they even linked.
Then again, that's a different thing though, cause like even though we heard of No Savage before,
we don't know what they had before.
It's just
and it's
like
part that
the country part didn't hear No Savage before he linked up with Glizzy. So then again, that maybe he did put him.
That's what I'm saying. We see it like from inside, like we know, and we know what it is. Like we
heard No Savage before he linked up with Glizzy, right?
That's how every rapper gets big.
But like,
okay, I understand that.
Doing Cali who knows Shaq Glizzy. Probably right.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe
because we seeing it from a different perspective.
Yeah, we're in it.
Yeah, because
so we know No Savage, but like a person who just only knows Glizzy probably started to know Savage.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Well then. Maybe Glizzy is more.
And I'm saying that's the most recent one that you can see, and then obviously with Trell and he was trying to sign with MMG before, and he's been in and out of jail for so long, so that's
free
Trell. Yeah. I wish he can just stay out for a while, man.
But, I mean, I feel like we have potential to be, because we have artists, but it's not all the same. Like Rico Nasty is different.
Yeah, very different.
Is different. Glizzy, he give you that like he can give you like it's not he trap, but it's like it's a different type of trap. Right? Like he kind of And then we got the Q's and the No Savage who just give you that raw.
I really want one of our trap like Shy Glizzy's probably our biggest, most famous trap artist.
Yeah, him and Trell. Cause Trill's pretty famous.
He is too. But yeah, okay.
MG, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Right.
gross.
Yeah, so that's true.
Trill's pretty
Alright,
famous.
so them two are probably the biggest.
Yeah.
And I feel like
And Q's pretty famous.
yeah, but I feel like they all passed their prime.
They all, come on, they,
I feel like a lot of them like,
bro.
oh yeah, this was your time to blow. Like this was your time to get big. And then I don't think they really pushed through that last barrier.
Q fell way off. If you remember, like way off.
Like in 2016 and 17, 18,
He was
by far the best rapper in the DMV at that point in
Yeah,
time.
y'all didn't think we knew, like, every time we talk about that shit, y'all didn't know that we knew Q and all
Oh
these
yeah,
niggas.
You ain't know that?
No. Well, yeah, like I didn't like. For example, he was naming like rappers that
Oh, yeah.
are still kind of low key.
Like Jazz Swerve.
Yeah,
Free
like
Swerve.
Jazz Swerve is low key for real.
Yeah.
And the fact that y'all really know him, you don't know Jazz Swerve?
Nah,
That's what I'm saying. See, and it's like
That's why I said, like, my part of the movie. That's the difference we gonna get into too. Like, it's just, yeah, like we MOCO for real.
The difference in MOCO
But, you know,
is really
that's y'all conversation. No, I look at y'all all the same.
yeah, it's just like, yeah,
it's definitely different.
Because, you know, the way I see it, or the way it's been, because, you know, we have, you know, Northeast Consortium, whatever, Payne Brown, Springbrook, Blake, and, you know, that's like close to the PG side, and, you know, Lord and all that. You got, you know, his side, Germantown. We call that area Germanburg, like, that's how we say it sometimes.
I don't really like all that.
But, you know,
Because our section is lit. We got Clarksburg, Seneca, QO, G-Burg, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that clique is powerful. Definitely in football.
I feel that.
We really shut the county down. Us and QO alone really shut the county down in football.
MOCO got football.
Yeah, like no one.
The Wise is a great one.
They definitely was OC.
Right.
But who they battling? Either us or QO.
QO Northwest.
Back and forth every time.
Yeah, this is public school. This is just public school.
So like, I feel like we really got that when it comes to football.
You know, but my side was like the side.
Y'all was more basketball heavy.
We were from the basketball. Cause
Definitely
we was
more
going at it.
basketball.
Springbrook was going at it for a long time, and then, you know, we was bumping with Payne Branch.
Payne Branch has been like that.
My 4 year high school was getting lit over there.
Because the
You know, every
classes
month with these
before
niggas.
us,
Oh yeah, that was nice. That's what I said, bro. Follow up, checking this nigga every day for 2 years of practice, bro.
like we really had killers.
I'm a freshman.
Like killers.
I was a
So,
freshman.
alright, so
Killers.
what's the difference between your area and his area?
Alright, so my area is like Germanburg,
Yeah.
Germantown and Gaithersburg. Germantown and Gaithersburg are in the top 15 most diverse cities in the country.
Okay.
And they're literally connected. They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
So my area, you can literally, like, personally, I live next, in Germantown, I live next to an Asian and white family, an Hispanic family, a black family, an African family, and then my neighborhood is black and Hispanic.
Yeah.
But the whole, like,
Area.
my area, there's boys, nothing but white and rich people, Indian people. Then it's just really diverse. Like, classmates, you're gonna see everybody from every religion compared to his side, where it was more like how would you explain your side?
My area, definitely we had, you know, it's diverse over there too, because, you know, we had a big Ethiopian culture, or Ethiopian population, and a big, like, you know, Hispanic population as well. There was some, you know, we had white people here and there, but it was diverse. But it's just, for me personally, like, you know, because I'm like I said, I'm next to like Laurel, and then, you know, like PG County is like right there with Beltsville and Greenbelt and all that. So, you know, I'm kind of just seeing all these different things, and MOCO, like, so not only am I seeing that, so I live in Burtonsville, or like, you know, that area. That's, you know, you got, like I said, Burtonsville, Laurel, you go down to Silver Spring, you know, it's not too far from, you know, Four Corners. That's the same strip of the Highway 29. Like, I've seen so many different places, and I feel like in the DMV in general, it's just like, you know, I know where it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to describe our area. Like I said, it's just, it feels so small, but like, I feel like it's so connected. Like you even think that like that Blair area is connected with us, but it's really not. Like, you know what I mean? And it's,
I thought Blair was more.
It's really not. So that's just, but it's just like it's still like a big like area. Like, we still know people from here, we know people from there. Like, we knew people from Bowie and Largo and all these different places. We know people from Silver Spring. I knew people from where y'all was. I knew, y'all don't know, me and Adrian like met each other like we was in ninth grade.
Ninth, eighth?
Like sixth, no, younger than that, bro. Like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Off of like playing each other in like rising stuff. That's how I feel like, you know, I pretty much view the DMV culture just from my perspective, like, you know, coming from like what we call it the NEC area, just, you know, everybody know everybody, and then we just all branched out into different things. You know, we all want each other. Like I feel like our area, like I was just saying, like too, like we it's kind of like not kind of cause for your support, but it's just like, you know, it's just like, like
if I do something for you, you gotta do something.
Yeah, like that in a way, and I just don't. I feel like, and that's not even just like that's just how it is. Like
it's weird
in general, like you know what I mean. Like
some people, they be supporting some people that they don't even know,
right?
That they
some,
don't.
Yeah,
it's like, damn,
can't support your brother right here.
Right.
A retweet, a repost,
right,
watch it, and they just watching it, supporting.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't.
Cause like even with this, like a lot of people that I know, supposedly my brothers, blah blah blah, came in and get a follow on the page,
and that's like
or watch. It's like, you know, like what you doing?
It's like they fighting it. Why don't you want to support?
It's like, oh, I'm too cool to support what you're trying to do for your life.
That's goofy.
I feel that.
Like
They
what?
want you. I feel like people just want to keep you in a box. Like
And then as soon as you blow up,
Right.
oh yeah,
yeah.
fuck out of here. No, where was you when I was really trying to blow up?
Yeah.
So that's one thing in DMV that I definitely hated growing up, and definitely in my area, because I felt like only certain people got love because everyone loved that person, but they really never looked at everybody else as like, all right, I see you working, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It was more just like you, keep it up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's also because that's the thing too. Like I feel like for me personally, I stay down. Like I'm just trying to, you know, do what I gotta do, grind. But on the way, I'm trying to. If you on the way winning, like that's I've seen this quote before. It was kind of like saying, you know, it may not be your turn yet, but you know, just keep supporting the ones that's on their way there. And at some point, like it's gonna come right back to you. So you know, that's the mentality I come at it with. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as, you know, if it's just a like or a retweet or you know, I watch your page for a little bit. Cause I'm not gonna lie, most recently I was not really a big YouTube person. Like I'm not on YouTube watching these big names like, you know, DDG and all that. People don't know all these their personal live shit and all that shit. But it's just like, for me, it's like I'm starting to watch people that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna watch your shit because, you know, at the end of the day, because I know that if even if it's not me, like that's how I carry it too. Like if it's not me,
somebody else.
I want somebody that I know that's going.
Like what's his name? Your friend, the ashtrays.
The ashtrays, yeah. Like it's so easy to support somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even if I didn't buy that ashtrays for y'all, even it's out there. Like,
they know now.
That was wild. That was wild.
It doesn't matter, man.
But
it doesn't matter.
Like it was so easy to support people, but even because I know her, so that was different. But for last years, it's been so many people that DM me, hey, can you retweet this for me? Hey, easily retweet. Like
retweet, 2 buttons.
Like it's easy. I don't know why people feel like it's so hard to like not
to show love.
Like just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, and that's why I feel like if I was starting something like a podcast or something, I would be like so like afraid to like ask people for support because like I know it's a lot of people that just leave me on red, and that part
and they will look at you like, look at him asking for support.
And that will hurt my confidence. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel that, but like, so for people that know me, I do that. Like there's certain times of the week where I just send out mass snaps. I be like, you know, here we back. You know, here's another episode. I did it like every week in the first season. I swear to God, I sent to everybody on my Snapchat list. I even sent to a whole bunch of people on my Instagram list, just to try to get people to see, you know, that I got something going on. Clearly, you know, I mean, if you here, first of all, I love y'all so much.
Shout out,
because
we really appreciate y'all.
Like I said, I sent it out like the first season. Like I sent every episode out to everybody on my Snapchat list and a whole bunch of people on my Instagram list. I even was on Twitter with that shit. Now I'm posting like snippets on Twitter and other podcasts, trying to get people to see what we doing. You know, and I just feel like, you know, it's kind of hard. Like I said, shout out to the people that are still here. Let me say that first and foremost. Like I love y'all the backbone of this shit, because at some point, you know, hopefully at some point, that's the goal for us to, you know, grow and, you know, reach other people outside of our little base that we got. Cause, you know, he got his side of Montgomery County, and I brought my side of Montgomery County. We brought it together. Now we know we doing all right. You know, at the same time, it's also just like, you know, I want more for this podcast. I want to be able to, you know, reach people in fucking, I don't know, New York or something, or people in fucking Florida, people in Texas, people all over the place. Because that's, at the end of the day, like, I'm carrying it as, if I'm going to do something, I want that shit to be as best as it can be. Like, I want that shit to, you know, reach as many as it possibly can, because I feel like my words at some point, you know, yeah, I may not fuck with me, but it's okay. I'm gonna get better. You know, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm still
talking shit.
I'm still doing something. I'm still doing something, but at the same time, at some point, I feel like I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna try to be on something where it's, you know, my voice is gonna be heard by a lot of people. At the end of the day, that's why it's up there. Speak your truth.
Platform.
That's the point.
Levels, bro. But I mean, I think that's about it for this week's episode. Again, thanks, my main man, brother, teammate, Xavier.
Y'all may see this ugly dude again.
Man, let me talk my shit.
Let them know the
Why no MOCO? Like, cause I do got some pretty women.
Say what you gotta say, bro.
I'm about to say, one of y'all MOCO women who watching this, and I said women, I didn't say girl,
women.
I didn't say female.
Right.
I said, cause I pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all gonna at me?
Of course.
Follow me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you look good. I'm joking.
Oh my God.
No,
You can't
bro,
fold down.
hey man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find my wife so we can build our life in PG together. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take you out the MOCO slums. So like, one of you, you know what I'm saying, beautiful MOCO women, if y'all DM me, we can build our life together in PG, cause I'm tired of running around.
So are you shooting your shot right now, bro?
I'm shooting my shot and
You shooting your shot on our podcast?
And it's crazy though. You know what's crazy? What's crazy? It's one young lady that watches this. I know she watches it. Cause she's gonna lie.
No way.
She's gonna lie.
Oh Lord, hey look.
I know she watching this.
Oh Lord.
I know she watching this.
Oh, why are you singling up her?
I don't want to because
Say.
I don't know.
You gotta say that. Say what you really say.
Say what you gotta say.
Bro, like fuck with me, like come on, like you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. But even if she is not interested, that's cool. Because I know from what I heard from him, it's a lot of people that follow you that are very, very, very attractive.
Yes.
So
yes.
one of you very, very
Definitely.
attractive ladies, you know what I'm saying? Slide in my DM. I'm single.
Single as a Pringle.
Single and $1 bill.
Oh Lord, this
Uno.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not toxic.
Oh.
Even though I'm a Gemini, and I heard because I don't know. I don't know how.
Shoot yourself in the foot now, bro.
I'm putting everything out there.
Oh.
I set my flaws. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
from PG,
man.
I'm 6'1", and then yo, man, look, you know what I'm saying?
Let's wrap it up before we get to something else.
Right. Oh man. So that's about it for this week. Definitely comment, subscribe
to
on YouTube.
all of our platforms.
Follow us at the Speak Your Truth Pod on Instagram.
Please.
You know, tell your mom.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
gonna be on the way. Tell your mom, your dad, your brother, sister,
Your dog,
cousin,
catfish,
your cousins,
racist neighbor.
Yeah, tell them that you hear what I gotta say.
Do what I do.
You know, somebody. Tell somebody. But that wraps it up. 8 what you got.
Without further ado, love, peace, and hair grease, and we out.